really good hair day. That is all. Well, we're at that time of year where it's dark on the way to work. That can get a little depressing. And when the clocks go back, it's dark when you go home too. That's always fun. The light you see reflecting in my face, the tail lights. Someone else going to work. Probably. Oh, there they go. So, is everybody ready to go to work? And I'm not talking about going to work at your job or working hard in general. I mean, working on management. Managing expectations. Managing attitude. The reason I bring that up is I had a pretty good week last week. What do we got in here? Ooh, we got some chicken and some cut up bacon, broccoli, and big pieces of mushroom. I had a pretty good week last week, and nothing special happened or didn't happen. I think that the success of a good week was really because I managed expectations and my attitude. And there was days that I knew that were probably not going to be great because of certain circumstances. We all have those days that we know that there's something coming up that we don't want to do, or you know, if it has to do with work or something that just that's coming up in general. So I took those things last week, and I really managed my expectations. The best way to practice, in my opinion, is try not to have any expectations, but we can't always do that. So we just kind of need to do our best to manage that. And the other thing that I was really focusing on Friday was living in the moment. And there was a story that I seen of this monk that came across a tiger in the jungle, and he started running away from it, and he jumped off this cliff and grabbed these vines that were hanging on the side of the cliff. So he's hanging there, and they're thorns. So he's got his hand, and he's hanging by these vines of thorns or whatever, a thorn bush or whatever it was. And he's looking up, and there's the tiger looking down at him. So he can't really crawl up because the tiger's wanting to eat his ass. And he looks down on the ground, and there's another tiger down there. So he can't really let go, even though his feet aren't too terribly far from the ground, but the tiger down there wants to get him. And so he's looking up, he's looking down, and he looks over, and he's hanging there by one hand, and he sees these berries that are on these vines, and he picks one and he eats it, and it's the most delicious berry that he's ever had in his life. And he's hanging there, and he just enjoys this berry that he ate. And the whole moral of the story was just in that moment, he wasn't looking at his past where the tiger chased him, or his future if he dropped down where another tiger was, but he was hanging there, and he was just enjoying this berry that was just right there at that moment. When he was in between the past and the future, he was just living in the present. And that just kind of struck me, and it's a simple story, but I just took the day because I kind of had a real long and challenging day on Friday, and I just tried to live in the moment throughout the day, and it really helped. So I thought I'd share that. One other thing I was going to share is these pancakes that I made. Joe, what are you doing eating pancakes? Those are full of carbs. Well, actually, these pancakes are eggs, protein powder, hemp protein powder that's really full of fiber, and ground flaxseed, and then like a little bit of vanilla extract. And when I'm mixing it in the blender, if I need just a tiny bit of water or almond milk if it's getting too thick, and then a little bit of baking soda so they kind of rise. And then I also put some almond oil or almond butter and some sweet cream butter in there, and sometimes I'll put like a scoop of peanut butter in there. That's real good. A little bit of stevia to kind of sweeten it up, but there's some good fats in there. It's very, very low carb, very high protein, very high fiber. Really good, and they're really, really filling. So there's that. Well, about 3 months ago, I spied this Walmart in the town of Sioux Center. There's a Walmart in this town. There's a Walmart here. And I had yet to visit it. Yeah, that guy. Oh, I'd have fun in here with Alex. Look at that. Well, yeah, that's a little arcade in there. Looks like fun. Actually, Alex's 6th birthday is on Saturday, so we'll be having fun like that in just a couple of days. I was out of my L-carnitine, so figured I'd grab some of that. And I wanted an extra bottle of that. I didn't forget or run out of these, but they're so good that when I finish that one, I'm so excited to have another one, or to have another one. My BCAs are all out at home. This is the Equate. I've never bought this brand, and I haven't been eating these quite as much lately, but I've seen this Rocky Road Quest bar. I'm like, I gotta try that. So got a couple things real quick. First time ever being to that Walmart. My opinion on that Walmart from one-time experience. It's nice, it's clean, it's bright, but the employees there don't seem all that super friendly. I don't know, but I'm basing that on a one-time experience, and they don't really need to be. I'm not going there for the socializing or for the personalities or anything like that. I'm going there because I love Walmart. They have almost every single thing that I need. I get 90% of the crap I bring home comes from Walmart, so I go there to get my stuff to go put in my home while I go out and get more stuff. It's an old George Carlin line. I don't know why I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go. But I invite you all to Alex's birthday Saturday. I'm sure we'll get some footage of that and have a lot of fun. Looking super forward to it. That is a really nice Mustang. I think that's a Cobra. Kind of looks like the style of Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. Okay, bye.